It's Dizzy. I'm out at the farm where I have my animals, and we've gotten a cold snap, so I had to worry about everything freezing. Uh, don't have a way to keep the water warm for the chickens, so I had to dump the water that's in the bowls, and the one that's hanging, the water that's hanging, I can't even use it this time of year. I'll be taking that down. And I just gave them water. I've been coming out later so that hopefully the water doesn't freeze. And of course I had to worry about eggs freezing. Never did get the automatic water for the field fixed. And while I've been putting water in that, the water that's in that is frozen. I do have the stock tank deocer in the stock tank to keep that from freezing. Of course, Thumper's water freezes, and I normally just chuck the water bowl in here and then scoop it out with something so that she has water. When I'm feeding the other horses in the morning, I'm walking around with the crowbar and breaking up the water in the tanks there, because none of them have a way to have any water for the horses except for in tanks, and scoop the ice out the best I can with a strainer. It's about time of year when I won't be spreading manure anymore, because the manure freezes and then my manure spreader doesn't work. Of course, I got to worry about myself freezing, giving the horses extra hay. They've got their blankets on. Callie has her blanket on. The one thing that I had to worry about the most to a point is when I go to leave. Normally when I drive out here, I just leave the keys in the Jeep. There's not really any worry about anybody coming down here and stealing the Jeep. But the problem is, if I leave the keys in the Jeep, well, got the key fob. And you may not know this if you've never had this problem, but if you leave the key fob like this in a vehicle, when you go to start it, it'll tell you key fob not detected. And then I had to try to warm up the stupid key fob in order to start the Jeep so I can go home. Because normally by that time I want to leave. I'm cold, tired, hungry, and whatnot. So what I had to do is I had to carry it around in a pocket, either in my Carhartt vest, or depending on what vest I have underneath of that, in a pocket of the vest. So I just had to finish setting up for tomorrow, and I'm going to go home. It's cold out here.